Hey everybody, Eric Pate here. By the way, if you hear ladies yelling in the background, that is Judge Marianne Millian. I am watching the People's Court. And this video is made, but I have promised you guys that I would read all my responses I have gotten so far. Ever since I made the last video, which I haven't uploaded it yet.
I was, and it was a text, and I said, "Do you remember
But
that I would try to get
I did,
back
or I think I said it in my first video, which has been uploaded.
That didn't happen.
I would read all my responses I've gotten so far from police departments, and all these has either been from family of officers, deceased officers, or, by the way, 3 here and like maybe 10 here. From police officers or the families of those police, from the agencies or families of police officers. I'm going to start off with the paper letters first instead of the cards. This is from the United States Border Patrol, and this is from when I sent a letter about John Morden, who died while suffering, I think, a heat stroke, because it happened in Arizona. The incident occurred in Arizona, but the office for the Arizona one was in El Paso, Texas. So, dear Mr. Pate, I am in receipt of your letter regarding Border Patrol Agent John Morden. It is never easy losing a co-worker, partner, or friend. I take great pride in my actions displayed and by my agents that day. Please know how much I appreciate you sharing your thoughts with me. I will proudly accept your condolences for Border Patrol Agent John Morden and let his family know about all the support we have received on his behalf. Please take care and be safe. Gloria El Chavez, Chief Border Patrol Agent in El Paso, Texas. This is from Houston, Texas, from about Jason Knox, who died in a helicopter crash in Houston, Texas. Dear Mr. Pate, members of the Houston Police Department are grieving the recent loss of a beloved colleague, police officer Justin Michael Knox, who was our technical flight officer that lost his life while performing his sworn duty. On behalf of the men and women of the HPD, thank you for your sympathies and understanding, as they are much appreciated during this painful time. We ask for your prayers and well wishes for the recovery of senior police officer Chase Palmer, who was in charge. Sincerely, Art Escovedo, Chief of Police in Texas. By the way, I have sent, right after I read this letter, I sent Officer Palmer a get well soon thing. Get well soon card. Yeah. Okay, this next one is the very first response I've ever. You know what? I'm gonna save that for last. My very first one I have ever gotten. I actually lost count of when I got these in, but how I remember is this was the very first one I've gotten. I'll save today's for the very end. The one I got today. Yeah, why not? So I'm on some of these cards have a special design on them, and I will be glad to show you guys the design. So this one has actually the guy who passed away, Shannon Bennett, who died of COVID-19, and yeah. No, why not? Plasma 23. By the way, there are two sides on this one, and in the back, so rest in peace, Shannon Bennett in the watch. April 3rd of 2020. The Lord, the Shepherd of His people. A plasma of David. 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. 2. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. 3. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. For ye, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. 5. Prepare a table before me, a presence of my enemies. You are on my head with oil, my cups run over. 6. Surely goodness and mercy should follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. On behalf of myself, my wife, my mother, my brothers, Jonathan Fry, and the rest of the Bennett family, we want to extend our deepest gratitude for your kindness and regards in this very difficult season. Your love and compassion for us has filled us toward healing. Thank you for thinking about to extend loving and toward as we grieve the loss of our Shannon Santo Bennett. Or is it Santa Bennett? I don't know. I'm not even going to waste my time. And this was the second one I have ever gotten. I still will kind of read it, though. This is from the officer that was shot and killed, David Kellywood. Police officer. Someone who enforces law is courageous, serves, sacrifices, and protects a true hero. On the behalf of the White Mountain Apache Police Department and the men and women of the Thin Blue Line, we would like to express our deepest gratitude for your support, words of encouragement, and generosity during this difficult time. Thank you. It will never be forgotten. White Mountain Apache Police Department. That is in Arizona. I think it's in the Phoenix area. I think it's in Phoenix.
Okay, Your Honor. I was in an accident.
Let's see. Most of these were COVID. Let's see. COVID. I think that was COVID. COVID. On duty. COVID. I think these were COVID related. I think mainly all these are COVID related. I actually want to save this one for later too, because I did get a little present with that one.
Yes. Okay. And that insurance company.
Oh, I forgot to show you this one.
Yes. Okay, go ahead. So
that's what's on the front of this one.
The adjuster, and I took my car to the shop.
Fleming
So
Police.
he fixes your car. How long does it take him to fix your car?
4
Loving
months.
memory of Officer Gary Walker, died COVID-19.
Seatbelts.
I will say cause of death, by the way.
National back order, there weren't any in the country.
Okay, so the car
Thank you
comes in
on
what
behalf
day?
of Chief
Vehicle came in on
Joseph Borlo,
2117.
Bolrow,
Do you have the actual
and the
paperwork
members
from
of the
when it came in?
Bloomingdale Police Department. We wanted to say thank you. These past few weeks have been difficult and life-changing for our department. Thank you for your outpouring support. On the final days, we laid our brother, Officer
And it took
Gary
so
Walker
long
to
why?
rest.
'Cause seatbelts
This
were
moment will
over
never
there and back
will
forward.
be
When did you
forever
order the
being
seatbelts?
memorialized in our hearts and minds
Do you have
forever.
proof of the ordering of the
God
seatbelts,
bless
like the
and most
receipts
of
for
all,
that?
stay safe,
Because
Walker strong.
Your lawsuit is
This I don't
kind of
remember who
interesting.
this
What
one
you're
was
suing
about,
for
but I think
is
this was
you
for
made a claim against the other driver, and all it was their
like
company.
5 or 6 of them died
And
in
they decided at some point
Las
that
Vegas.
you were partially
No, not
responsible
Las
for the
Vegas.
accident.
What did I just say?
Well,
Vegas.
I don't understand that because he rear-ended me. We were
Right.
moving on the
Exactly.
highway.
So I don't understand. Like, were they claiming you stopped
He
short or
died.
something?
Trying
They
to think.
took full
They died.
responsibility.
But they
It's
didn't. I
so
saw
many-
a letter where they
A
said
good
that you
3
were
or 4 of them
partially
died from
Right.
COVID,
So my
so
attorney, I
thank
gave
you
him a
for
copy
your
of the
kind
attorney
words of
notes.
support during
So
these
then your attorney
these difficult
said,
times.
"You're dealing
For
with
the men
it,"
and women
then
of the New Orleans
they
Police
decided
Department,
you weren't
from the men and
partially
women,
responsible?
and this is from
Okay,
Sean
so
D.
they- hold on.
Ferguson.
They ended up paying
They had a
for
good
the car repair?
chunk of
100%, not a
officers
percentage.
dying from
Which-
COVID.
because the
This
letter-
is
some
from
professor doesn't even say
Jimmy
what
Ledoux.
percentage they think you were. It just says, "We think
He
you're
died
1%
in a car
responsible,
accident.
here's $714."
Um,
$714
Okay, if I don't say the cause of death,
Rental.
that's
Do you
COVID-19.
have a
But if I
pending
do
case
say cause of death,
against
it is
the person who
COVID-19.
hit you?
Yes.
No, if I don't say cause of death, it is
You have not
COVID-19.
settled with Allstate
But if
your
I
entire
do say
life.
cause of death, that is a
Alright.
different thing.
Because
Oh, this
I
one
guess
has
you're
2
maintaining
messages
this
from
a
you,
personal
and
injury.
I
Yes.
read this,
Okay.
of course.
Anyway,
Eric,
let me just ask you,
thank you
how do
for
feel that he's
your wonderful
responsible
thoughts,
to
prayers,
pay
and
your
letter
car rental?
for our
Because,
son, Deputy J. Ledoux.
Originally,
Sincerely,
it was supposed to be 13
Jenna
days to fix
Ledoux.
my car.
Perhaps you have sent love a card,
Every week that
or
I call,
quietly,
it says the parts is
or sat
not
quietly
in,
and cheered. Perhaps
and
you
so
sent
on and so
a
forth.
floral
Every
pic,
week I
floral pic.
call. So
If
I
you,
have to update
if so,
the
we saw
rental,
it there. Perhaps you spoke
every week.
the kindest words as any friend, as any friend could say. Perhaps you were not there at all. Just thought of us that day. Whatever you did to console our hearts, we thank you so much, whatever the part. Thank you from the Ledoux family, from Deputy Jimmy Ledoux, who died on the way to the call.
Insurance company said, well, beyond 25
This was from the Hall family in New Orleans. They had an officer die from COVID. Your kind expressions of sympathy is deeply appreciated and grateful acknowledged. Thanks to Hall family.
The adjuster told me that he only asked for extra time once.
This is from the Boston Police Department on COVID-19. Boston, Massachusetts, by the way. Thank you for expressing sympathy of the passing Boston police officer, Jose Fontanzas. With your sincerity, gratitude for all your support. Police Commissioner William G. Gross, Superintendent-in-Chief Gregory P. Long. Oh, by the way, before I get into the next one, which is the first one I ever got from the family, I do want to say this. On my templates, on my letters, when I go to edit them, what I do is where the address is, I will, in person's name, I will replace it with the police chief's name, and then the address of the police department, and of course the police department's name, and then cause of death and the officer's name. This is from the Kirk family, from a police officer who died in Kentucky of a on-duty illness, not COVID, but this was an on-duty illness. During a time like this, we learned how much our family and friends were with. Your expression of sympathy will always be remembered. The Kirk family. I've been them saying it must be tough not having the person there every day. What's going to do today is, I'm actually going to do 10 points last because I do want to show you guys a little gift. Design. Oh, got to show you guys last year.
Why does Cadell Rentals fight for you? Because car wrecks can change lives forever. And when insurance companies blame the victim, justice and fair compensation seem out of reach.
I think about using my divider folder and whatever because I am kind of run out of room this year and using my folder. So, this is from the Texas of Criminal Justice Corrections Institutions, and I sent this straight to the jail since it was just one. Even though it's written by the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. On ODMP, it will pop up as Texas Department of Justice. But it will say what jail they worked at. On the description, it will say, while serving at the jail, this person contracted COVID-19 or whatever. Thank you for, and this is for Officer, I'm trying to remember his name. But,
looking for a quality, well-built home, and we felt we got that and more.
Thomas something, I'm not going to even attempt saying that. Thank you for your kindness of prayers and thoughts. The Hudson's unit deeply appreciate your expression of sympathy for the loss of Thomas, I'm not even going to say, Senior Warden Robert Lopez. The reason I didn't want to say that because I don't know how to even say that, so that's why I didn't even say it. I'll go ahead and do my last paper one. So
it took 120 days to get the seatbelts, okay? 120 days. Is the defendant responsible?
Dear friends, on the behalf of the big, this was actually the very first one I had ever gotten. Dear friends, on behalf of Bibb County Sheriff's Office, I want to express my sincerity, gratitude for your kindness, expression of sympathy of the Bibb County Sheriff's Department Office and the Taylor family during this difficult time. We will ask our cards, letters, and monies and gifts to the Taylor family. I remind you daily that being a law enforcement officer is not just a job we are all family. His death reminds us of the pearls of our profession, but also the dedication and heroism of those who serve, some who make the ultimate sacrifice. Sincerely, David J. Davis. And this is. And the reason why I didn't show you guys the designs on the letters is because it does have my address on them, and I don't want to know where people live, especially during this time, because I am a law enforcement supporter, and heck, I'm even running a law enforcement program. So yeah, that's right. I don't even want to know where people should not know where. I only want to know the family of the fallen officer. Or the police department knowing my address. I'm sending the letter to. I go ahead and explain what before I read sentence points. This one died from COVID. By the way, that letter I just read, I think that person died from an on-duty illness, not COVID. So yeah. This one died from COVID, and I like this one the most, and I'm probably going to be getting more of these. I don't know. And like I said, I am not asking for these responses. I do appreciate getting them to let people know, because people do want to express their gratitude and send me thanks for thinking about an officer, because it's only I only send them off on Wednesday, one day a week. And as of now, between when I send them off last week and when I send them off to tomorrow, so far I only have one person to do so far, and that is to me it's a good week. Only when I have to send off one or two, because I know every week I have to send off at least one.
Yes, that's how things should work. Yes.
But this is from Sandsport, and by the way, I'll go ahead and show you the design. I'll let you guys look at it. In New York State.
So that's what
and
we're do with your claim against him. Now we have a counterclaim. We're suing her for $1,767.98. What's that for?
Eric, it is with sincere gratitude and respect that myself, my entire department, as well as the community of Sands Point, New York. Thank you for your comfort, compassion, and condolences during this difficult time. Thank you for recognizing Sergeant Spinosa's sacrifice in service. Joe will never be forgotten. Neither will the fraternity bond that links us all. May you and your family remain safe and healthy always. Chief Tom, I don't know. And Tom Roll. I said that wrong, I know I did. And this is why I think this one was personally my favorite, because I currently am holding my hand in a little present I got from them. I say present, and I didn't even ask for it. And like I said, I'm not even asking for these responses. I'm just letting the police department know, hey, there's somebody who's pro law enforcement out there, or pro firefighters, because I also do firefighters, or pro law enforcement, or pro firefighters out there thinking about their officers, thinking about their the person that died from these police departments or fire departments. I've said this when I first started this program, Letters for Fallen Heroes. I have said it to my dad, I have said it to my grandpa, I have said it to my friends before Hutchinson closed school. I have said it so many times. So many times I have said it. Being a police officer, being a firefighter, or being in the military is not a job.
So what are you going to do?
It is a sacrifice that you are getting paid for. I know I just said the most hypocritical thing ever, but it's not a job. It's a sacrifice.
We wouldn't be here.
So at
And
least you got something out of coming to court.
especially right now
Okay,
with my
well,
thoughts,
congratulations. Hope it works
my
out
thoughts
all right.
with
Okay.
Thank you very
Minnesota,
much.
my thoughts
Okay.
are with Atlanta
Arnie,
right now.
what do you think?
So if an insurance company
Georgia,
is treating you badly, there are two
Minneapolis
major
Police
words:
Department,
bad
Atlanta
faith.
Police Department,
If you say to
and
them you are acting in bad faith,
New York
but they're
Police
thinking it's
Department,
punitive
and
damages,
several police departments across the nation right now. They're all going through difficult times as the mayors are cutting funding to the police department. My thoughts are with them, and
In recent days, everything has changed, but our team is still on your side, by your side, 24/7.
And
both
I take pride in
online
what I
and on
do.
the phone. We know how to
And if
safely
people
and
complain
securely serve you.
but
If you've been
and want me
contacted,
to end my program, I'm not
call
going to.
CarWreck.
Because we help people weather
I
the
started
storm.
this program
There's a medical
for a reason.
claim
I started this
that's
program
The FDA
because I love
has
cops. I
requested the
started this
withdrawal
program
of
because I
all
love police
prescription and
officers. I
over-the-counter
started this
registered
program
medications, commonly known as
because I love
Zantac, from the
because I love
market. This is
because I
part
love
of an
first
ongoing
responders. I love
investigation
first
of a
responders,
contaminant known as
and they
MDMA.
always are.
If you have taken Zantac
When
regularly to treat
I was in
heartburn
high
and have
school,
developed cancer, you could
I
be
talked to my
entitled to
SRO
compensation.
almost
We're right
every
in Motor Home
day.
in Sexton. Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888.
America.
And you guys now want to know what is in my hand
The
currently.
gates of Graceland are open once again.
So I'll show you guys
And
the
number
front
one
of
American attraction is just
my
a road
Sims
trip
Sport card.
away. Walk in the footsteps of a
Well,
true legend. Explore
That's
120
what that
acres
picture of
dedicated
is
to
a patch
Elvis
from the
Presley,
Sims Point
the
Police
king of
Department.
rock and roll.
And that's what's in my hand.
Making dreams come true is in our DNA.
The
Closer
exact
than you think, and
patch
far more than you'd expect. Come home to Graceland, where a
of the
lifetime
Sims
memories
Point
waits for you.
Police Department.
Protect yourself and
From the
others
Sims
against
Point
COVID-19.
Police Department.
Watch
The exact
KWN News.
patch. Thanks for watching.
He just
Like,
got
subscribe,
to
comment,
drive
prove it, be
away,
nice,
and
go
I
be
just
awesome.
left
I'm
right
Eric
drive.
Pate. Don't do the
I
hates.
came
See you
home,
later.
he took the shower head, my coffee maker, my clothes, everything. Did you do that?